Mrs. Lankford's farmhouse was dry. She would not permit visitors on her property to possess or consume any form of adult beverage. When she hosted 11 members of her family and friends on a hot August night, the evening's entertainment was supposed to be limited to card games. That is, until the Kentucky gathering was unexpectedly interrupted by the Goblin invasion of 1955. The country farmhouse sat between the towns of Kelly and Hopkinsville. After Mrs. Lankford's 3 children had been sent to bed, family friend Billy Ray left the house to draw a bucket of water from the well. He claimed to have seen an object in the sky, shaped like a saucer, which appeared to land in the woods just beyond the backyard. He called for Mrs. Lankford's son, Lucky, to put down his cards and come outside. Lucky came out, but there was no longer anything to see, until they noticed a small body emerging from the woods behind the house. As it drew near, they later said, it resembled a hideous dwarf with a bulbous head and long, thin arms with oversized hands. It appeared to be floating rather than walking, and his chest was covered by a metal plate, which was gray and silver. The 2 men ran back inside. The nearest neighbor, about a quarter-mile distant, reported having seen lights behind the Lankford farm. When later he heard weapons fire, he thought perhaps a bobcat was preying upon their swine. Lucky told his mother they had seen a goblin, and while he loaded his 12-gauge, Billy Ray was loading his .22 carbine. Lucky's brother, J.C., remained unconvinced, as Billy Ray posted himself at the back door, and Lucky stood guard in the front. In the backyard, a creature 3 foot tall came into view. Billy Ray discharged his weapon, putting a hole in the screen door. He could not have missed. He advanced onto the back porch, but the intruder had disappeared. Next, according to the witnesses, a hand with claws was reaching down from the porch roof, trying to grab Billy Ray's hair. JC's wife was watching from the doorway, and she grabbed him by the shirt, pulling him back inside. Lucky burst out onto the porch, taking aim at the figure on the roof and getting off 1 volley. The otherworldly goblin rolled off the roof and vanished into the brush, apparently unharmed. At the living room window, 2 yellow eyes and a pair of clawed hands appeared. JC let fly a double charge from his .20 gauge, shattering the glass. The figure fell back, but then picked itself up and ran away. Another of the strange little men was spotted. It was standing on the branch of a maple tree in the front yard. Lucky and Billy Ray went after it. When the rounds found their target, it sounded like lead hitting metal. Rather than falling from the tree, the creature rose up, straight up into the air, higher and higher, until it merged with a moonless night. Like the others, it was impervious to assault. The one-sided battle continued for hours, consuming 4 boxes of ammunition. Before midnight, they abandoned their defense of the property, as 8 adults and 3 children packed themselves into 2 automobiles, heading for police headquarters in the city of Hopkinsville. The Goblin invasion made national headlines. It is the first time that the words "little green men" were used to describe alien invaders, in spite of the fact that all the eyewitnesses had given descriptions of them as little gray men. Within 10 days of the encounter, the family vacated the premises. Mrs. Lankford had always lived in the country. Now she sold her farm, moving to an apartment in the city. She said she felt safer with other people around. Officer Bertrand could no longer hold down a job. The incident had messed with his head. Today, this Kentucky community celebrates the anniversary of the incident with an annual festival in honor of the Little Green Men.